Oh, little girl of mine, gee, you sure look fine. Yes, you are.
Warning, I chain smoke and I say fuck a lot. But I accept myself for the way I am. I accept you too. Viewer discretion advised. I made a video last month called Polanski's DiNero. It was just a blind item reveal. Reveal Day, Tuesday, January 1st, 2019. Blind items revealed number 10 from December 7th, 2018. This permanent A-plus list mostly movie actor, who is an Academy Award winner / nominee, has a secret. No, not the one where he cheated on his long-suffering wife with a large number of women who seemingly decreased in age each year. The wife was finally kicked to the curb for one of them. So no, not that secret. Instead, he has a much bigger one that happened way back in the day, when he was just getting that big break. That one movie people still quote today.
Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Oh, yeah? Huh? Okay.
On the set of that movie, there were multiple tweens and young teens. Our actor would invite them out, and then over to his new friend's house. The friend is a foreign-born former A-list mostly movie director, who is a multiple Academy Award winner / nominee. There, the two of them would get the tweens and teens wasted and have sex with them before giving them the cab fare home. Our A-list director was busted from one of those teens. The reason the director was at the home of someone else was because our actor was using the director's house for a little orgy of tweens and teens. Our director felt he would never have been busted if he had been at his own home with the girl surrounded by others her age. Our actor agreed and has been sending money to the director and has paid for almost all of the legal bills for the director over the last 4 decades, not Jack Nicholson. Revealed as Robert De Niro and Roman Polanski. You know what's kind of weird? The same day that Polanski drugged and raped 13-year-old Samantha Geimer, after he dropped her off, he went and met up with Robert De Niro to talk about a movie. Even when I just do a blind item reveal, I still like to look into things. While I was looking into it, I found a couple old articles about Robert De Niro. Let's take a look. De Niro could play part in real-life carbon drama. Actor, other stars are on defense witness list for man and pedophile case. February 20th, 1998. In a scene too strange for a movie script, Robert De Niro and other stars of the big screen could be coming to the Carbon County Courthouse as defense witnesses for a man accused of pedophilia. De Niro and 2 other actors, one, Balthazar Getty, the grandson of J. Paul Getty, are on a list of alibi witnesses submitted to the court by Bruce Wisniewski, who faces child rape charges. The other actor, Egon Kafka, who has worked mostly bit parts and as an extra, has been named by 2 of the young victims in court testimony as one of their numerous attackers from 1984 to 1992, and remains the subject of an ongoing investigation by police. There are a number of names subject to the ongoing investigation, and his is one, said Carbon County Assistant Director, Attorney David Addy. Kafka, contacted at his home in LA, said he never heard of Wisniewski. He did, however, know Brian J. O'Neill, who was found guilty last June of more than 230 counts of molesting the 2 girls and 5 other children. O'Neill, who allegedly participated in the pedophilic acts with Wisniewski, will spend the rest of his life in prison. O'Neill will be subpoenaed as an alibi witness. O'Neill worked as a bus wrangler on movie sets and sometimes provided antique and period buses for scenes. O'Neill also taught De Niro how to drive a bus for his role as a bus driver in the 1993 movie A Bronx Tale. I remember O'Neill being proud of that. There were no bus accidents in that movie. I knew him from bus circles, but I haven't talked to him in years, Kafka said. According to Kafka, he worked with O'Neill on movie sets, talked with him on the phone, and once asked him to send a bus part, but he said he had no insight in the man's sexual abuse of children. That's sickening, Kafka said. In this article, his name is misspelled as Egon, but it's actually Egon. And yes, it is the same guy, Egon Kafka. And what he meant by bus circles is he's an old bus enthusiast too. He owns a big bus graveyard. And like De Niro, Kafka also played a bus driver in a movie called Burning Passion about a guy who ejaculates fire. Wisniewski has been charged with 133 counts of sexually assaulting the same two young girls abused by O'Neill. A spokesperson for DiNero said he had never heard of Wisniewski either, but added that didn't necessarily mean that DiNero hadn't. "I've never heard his name, that's all I can say," said Stan Rosenfield. Rosenfield said DiNero was not available. "Bob's in Europe, making a movie. I'm not going to bother him with a call over this," Rosenfield said. DiNero is busy with other problems as well. According to press reports, DiNero admitted to French police that he was involved with a woman linked to a multi-million-dollar Paris prostitution ring. Weird. They forgot to mention underage prostitutes, as young as 15. Rosenfield said he never heard of O'Neill either. Kurtz, Wisniewski's attorney, said he intends to subpoena everyone on the alibi witness list, including DiNero and the other actors. "I intend to subpoena everyone on that witness list," Kurtz said. Kurtz said he is faced with the challenge of offering alibis for every occasion the girls claim Wisniewski had sex with them, over an 8-year period. Since their recollections are specific as to dates and times, Kurtz said that if he can't always show Wisniewski was absent, he would try to show that the girls were. DiNero and the other actors were allegedly in the company of the girls during the 1992 filming of The Bronx Tale, according to Kurtz. The girls had accompanied O'Neill to the set, Kurtz said. No one has made allegations against DiNero, but 2 of the girls have made allegations against Mr. Kafka. We're going to have to see what Mr. DiNero says, Kurtz said. Getty, while not a household name, is considered a rising star in the movie industry, having last appeared in the David Lynch film, The Lost Highway. Getty was in a movie called December, according to Kurtz. That movie is one of the few films that Kafka ever received a screen credit for, Kafka said, and O'Neill was on the shoot, and so were the girls, according to Kurtz. Rosenfield said he doubted the courts would uphold the subpoena for DiNero because it lacks relevance. "I doubt the court would waste their time with this. My gut feeling is that it would not happen." And the rest of this just goes on to Wisniewski being a pain in the ass. And just in case it wasn't clear, the guy who taught Robert DiNero to drive a bus for A Bronx Tale is Brian J. O'Neill. Brian J. O'Neill, a convicted pedophile serving life in prison. And he was said to be the leader of this pedophile ring, and also drove the girls around to different locations so he could force them to have sex with older men. I find it odd that he would bring the girls he sold to different movie sets to, quote, hang out and get autographs. Especially since DiNero didn't just star in A Bronx Tale, he also directed it and produced it.
Circle of trust.
Fucking stoned.
I got a motherfucking spaceship. Oh, fuck. Cool, I got it.